Hi, I'm Val Silver from HolisticMindBodyHealing.com, and I'm happy to be sharing this One Look Back, Two Steps Forward exercise with you today. This exercise is a powerful and positive way to bring closure to the past and get your new year off to a good start as you begin to create wellness by design and not default. In the first part of this presentation, I guide you in an exploration and celebration of last year in order to bring clarity to what worked for you as well as what didn't. And the all-important question, why did some things work out well while others didn't? Then, with this new awareness and appreciation, you will take 2 steps forward and use what you discovered as an inspiration to create an even healthier, happier new year this year. I do want to say that even though our focus is on personal well-being, this exercise works equally well for any area of your life, whether health, business, relationships, finances. The principles and questions are the same. So feel free to go through the exercise as many times as you like. I hope you enjoy One Look Back and 2 Steps Forward. Let's begin. Here are a few tips to help you get started and to get the most out of this exercise. Be sure to write your questions and answers in longhand. Don't give in to the temptation to just think your answers or to type them out. You'll get more out of this if you write things down. Pause the recording and spend as long as you need answering the questions. You don't need to be overly analytical, but do be honest with yourself and take responsibility where responsibility needs to be taken. Let your head answer, but also tune in and listen to your heart. Write that down too. As you answer, create a space of judgment-free awareness. Don't judge yourself or anyone else. Remember, this exercise isn't about fixing yourself. It's about bringing more of what you want into your life. There's a big difference between judging and assessing. So just record the facts as best you can. It might help if you think of yourself looking in as an observer and just noting what happened. Finally, celebrate your successes and your learnings. Claim them. Even your challenges teach you something if you look at them as a learning experience and as opportunities to evolve and create something you want. I encourage you to embrace the process and enjoy it. So get your pen and let's begin. Your first question is, what successes and positive experiences happened for you last year? Even though the focus of this exercise is on personal well-being, take the time now to look at all your experiences in each area of your life and acknowledge all the things that went well for you. This is the time to revisit those positives and focus on them, no matter how big or small. What are you happy about and grateful for? What went well for you? What successes did you achieve? Whatever they are, write them down. Remember to pause the recording and then start it again when you're ready for the next question. Congratulations for creating all those little and big successes and happy moments in your life and for taking the time to recognize them. Look over your list and really celebrate all those things. Get right into it. Give thanks. Do a happy dance. Pat yourself on the back or give yourself a big yes. Whatever lets you know that you're really proud of yourself. Let your subconscious mind and the universe or God, your higher self, whatever your belief system is, it's all good. Let your subconscious mind and your higher power know how much you appreciate the wonderful things and that these are the kinds of things you want to create more of in your life. Really feel it. Let's keep the positive energy going and move on to the next question. For now, just focus on one success item on your list that is related to your personal well-being. How did you make it happen? Now, even if you tried some things but weren't consistent with them, that's okay. If they worked, write them down. What did you do that created a shift, even a small one? Don't discount anything. Did you use a program or have support? What changes did you make in your thinking and behaviors? What really paid off for you? Knowing the answer to this question will help you capitalize on your strengths and the positive habits you already have in place so you can leverage them when you want to create more positive results with other goals. Next, you're going to explore how you can create even more of this success in this area of well-being and build on it. For you, this may mean one of two things. If you already achieved your goal, how will you maintain it or expand it? Or if you still have a ways to go, how will you get to the next step? For instance, if you already achieved your ideal weight, how will you continue to maintain that weight and now perhaps tweak your healthy living routine even more? If you celebrated taking off a few pounds but still have a way to go, that's great too. How can you continue the momentum or get back on track so you can achieve your goal weight? For this step, it's helpful to look at not only what you want to do, but who you want to become so you can more easily be a person who creates success in this area. Right, so far, we've had the opportunity to celebrate and learn from your highlights and successes. Now it's time to shift your attention to exploring what could have turned out better. Let me remind you to think about this with judgment-free awareness. What 2 or 3 areas of personal well-being would you have liked to see on your celebration list that didn't make it there? Was there a resolution that never materialized? Or perhaps you did make minor shifts in this area, but overall you weren't satisfied with the outcome? Write down 2 or 3 areas you want to shift. Then continue to the next question. What caused challenges for you in these areas? Do one at a time and explore the feelings, thoughts, beliefs, habits that may have sabotaged or blocked your efforts. What kinds of fears or avoidance issues came up? Were there challenges in your environment that made it more difficult? Feel free to get feedback from others if you're unsure about what went wrong. What do you need in order to change and get the results you want? Is there something you need to do differently? Something that needs to happen or not happen? Perhaps there's something you need to stop doing or start doing? Is there something you need to do more of or less of? What about any skills you need to develop? Think about 2 or 3 thinking patterns, habits, actions, or behaviors that you can realistically change and stick with that will do you the most good. These don't have to be huge changes. Even small steps in the right direction will get results. And here's a tip. Look at the answers you wrote down earlier about how you made your successes happen last year. And see if there's a way to leverage those strengths and habits and resources so they can help you with the goals that are more challenging for you. Or you're already good at something. Who or what do you need to do to get even better at it? What would help you achieve results even faster? Now, if you're really feeling stuck and overwhelmed, is there a teacher, a doctor, a coach, somebody that can help you get unstuck? This can be someone virtual, like what we're doing right here, or someone to talk to one-on-one in person. What will it take for you to get results? And here's the last question. Are you ready to create a healthier, happier life this year? If so, now is the time to commit to 2 or 3 of the action steps on your list. Choose actions that you'll enjoy and feel good about, and that you can realistically do on a regular basis, and be sure to write them down. Make an agreement with yourself that you'll do these actions for at least a week. Then, if they aren't going to work for you, tweak them or try something else. The key here is to make a commitment to yourself and to stick to it. For additional support and leading-edge wellness resources that will help you accomplish your wellness goals, I encourage you to visit holisticmindbodyhealing.com and to use other resources available to you to create the healthier, happier life you desire. If you enjoyed going through this process with me and found it helpful, I invite you to sign up for a one-on-one complimentary consult with me so that we can further explore your goal together. Just visit the link below for more information. In this exercise, you reviewed your highlights and challenges from last year. Then you began creating opportunities to turn those challenges into possibilities and to commit to action steps to gain momentum and make it happen. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you for stepping up and completing the exercise. I hope it serves you well, and I wish you all the best as you create a healthier, happier new year. Remember, create wellness by design. Don't just dream it, do it.